Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you with the Raw preview for March 14th, 2016. We are on our road to WrestleMania now. We had a little bit of a roadblock with the WWE special on Saturday night. I don't know to call it a WWE special or a pay-per-view, but we are working towards WrestleMania now. Dean Ambrose did beat Triple H, so now he has a clear cut, of knowing what he is going to do for WrestleMania. Honestly, I think any wrestling fan out there knew that Brock Lesnar already had a match against Dean Ambrose. Triple H already had a match against Roman Reigns. And to me, honestly, maybe they could have made Roadblock seem like a bigger deal if you would have brought Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar into this feud. The one thing I think back upon is a Monday Night Raw match between Bret the Hitman Hart and Psycho Sid inside of a steel cage. And this was on the go-home show to WrestleMania, where Stone Cold was going to be facing Bret Hart, Undertaker was going to be facing Sid. One thing leads to another. Stone Cold Steve Austin figures out, he gets it in his head, like, if Bret Hart wins this match, I hate this guy. But I have a shot for the championship at WrestleMania because I already have a match against him. And then basically because Stone Cold Steve Austin comes down and starts helping Bret, Undertaker comes down and he starts getting involved in this match. There was never really a backup plan. They kept on saying that Dean Ambrose was going to screw up the plans for WrestleMania if he won the match. But nobody ever really knew what that meant. Did that mean that Dean Ambrose would then fight Triple H in a rematch for the championship, and then Brock would face Roman because they were the odd men out? Or would, Dean Ambrose would then be fighting Roman Reigns for the championship because Roman Reigns won at Fastlane, and I guess Triple H would be the odd man out fighting Brock Lesnar? Nobody ever really figured that out, so it never really became a big deal. The matches were good. Swagger versus Jericho, excellent. Natalya versus Charlotte was really, really good. Triple H versus Ambrose was even really good. But I never really got invested into the matches because I knew that it was going to be a show. If anything was going to have a title change, it was going to be that NXT Tag Team title, the Revival against Enzo and Kaz. Anything else, maybe the New Day against the League of Nations, maybe that could have a title change, but nothing else really got me involved in this. The one thing that's going to be going down with Monday Night Raw this week is going to be the return of Roman Reigns. It's time to put up or shut up. Honestly, I don't know how many weeks they have to build up for Monday Night Raw now. I've lost track. I've just sort of given up thinking that it's never coming. We're never going on this WrestleMania trip. But it looks like they've got the 14th, the 21st, and then the 28th, and that's it. So we've got 3 weeks of Monday Night Raw left. Dean Ambrose has sort of filled in as the number one guy due to Roman Reigns' injury, and I think that honestly, as of right now, it's put up or shut up time. 2 weeks of not having Roman Reigns on television because of his busted up nose. We need to have payback, and we need to have it now. I would have thought that if I was in charge, I would have had Roman Reigns sort of charge the ring during and or after the Triple H versus Ambrose match, taking out Triple H, sort of showing maybe he was able to escape Ambrose, but he wasn't going to escape him. So now he's on the clock of when is he going to show up and how is he going to show up. Definitely, in my mind, Roman Reigns needs to make an impact, and he needs to show Triple H that he means to be physical, because definitely with being a fan of WWE, if there is going to be any kind of activity between these guys against each other, it is going to be on this show, because more than likely the 21st is going to be some sort of a contract signing, which is a whole bunch of bullshit when it comes to it. And then everybody can remember the go-home show to WrestleMania last year with the tug-of-war between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. I want to see Roman come down out of nowhere. I want to see the big Superman punch knocking out Triple H, and then give him a beating. And some people have pointed to the fact that we've already seen this. When Triple H, taped up the fist and came down and beat up Roman Reigns, it was payback from TLC. I sort of thought the payback from TLC was him being number 30 in the Royal Rumble and sort of showing him that he wasn't going to be champion, that Triple H was going to win the belt. That's how I've always looked at what was going down. But Roman's going to be coming back more than likely on this Monday Night Raw. If not, you might as well cancel WrestleMania, because I have no idea what they're going to be doing. But there's going to be a lot of fun stuff on Monday Night Raw.